thank the district first for the great opportunities that I'm provided here. I'm actually very proud of the work that I do in serving the community every day. But the reality is the housing crisis in Silicon Valley is affecting everybody at every level, especially for younger employees that don't yet own a home and haven't been at the district for a long time. Any kind of a takeaway is just another disincentive in actually staying in the Bay Area at all.
It's very important for me to have a fair contract because we, as a maintenance team member, we sacrifice daily to keep the facilities intact, to keep the facilities pushing water out to the public. We are on call weekends and through the week, and there's times we get called out at midnight, 2 in the morning, while it's pouring rain and freezing, and we respond to these calls, and we're out there all hours of the night for up to 16 hours. And the contract should reflect those benefits so we are compensated for our sacrifices, the time away from our family.
The most important thing to me is to be able to take care of my wife, whose health is moderately unwell, and she's unable to work. And in order to do that in this area, I need to, be fairly compensated for my efforts. And I realize I don't have a college degree or anything like that. I'm in maintenance. At the same time, I've had to become an electrician and then learn about industrial controls and then learn how to become a lead and become a leader within the organization on my way to becoming a supervisor. And I don't feel like we're asking for much. We just want to be able to live in the community that we serve.
I'm severely housing burdened. I've had to move 4 times. I've gotten kicked out of my apartment twice. I have a $40,000 student loan debt. I have a bachelor's degree in science, a master's degree in science, and I can't even afford to buy a house here. And I commute 2 hours a day just so I can get cheap rental with a friend.
I live here. I've lived here my whole life. I am single. I rent, and at this pace, I will never be able to own a home in this city. If my pay is cut, I will most likely have to move out of the city and then start to commute. I've got major back problems and I can't commute. It will put me in a very, very bad position, and I know I'm not the only employee that will be going through that. So the housing situation here is just very dire. It's just continuing to grow, and we're not getting compensated for it.
My wife had a stroke a few years back, so life can get a little difficult being only a single income earner in my house. We do have my daughter, and we're forced to live fairly far away, about an hour commute in. It's a shame when you can't afford to live in the same city where you work. You're forced to commute in for far distances, and it just takes away time for family. It costs more money, more wear and tear on your vehicle. All of it just all starts adding up. And then, of course, the American dream of being able to afford your own home and raise your family is just not possible around here in our current conditions. Now, less money is not going to help the situation.
We spend so much time at work. We're there eating 3 meals a day with our co-workers, and we're not doing it with our families. And every week it's harder to pay for everything. So I have to have something to look forward to, right? So I'm investing a lot of my time in this district, my effort, and I hope they will invest it back into us.